Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today our topic is about the analogy. So, what is an analogy? Analogy is a comparison between one thing and another, typically for the purpose of explanation or clarification. So, what is an analogy? So, when we are comparing two things, okay, with each other, why we are comparing these two for the explanation and clarification of the two words, yeah, two things that it clarify to us, or when we want to explain two words, so we will compare the words, okay, and then we can take an explanation from that comparison. Also it will be clarified to us that what are these two words, okay. So for that we are using the analogy. So mostly here in different exams, in different tests, مقصد اگر کدام تست باشه یا کدام اگزیم برای جاب اگر شما میگیری امتحان میتین زیادتر در این سوال پرسان میشه. صحیح است. مثال اینجا currency country و currency. So now I want to compare these two words, country and currency. For example, I am writing the Afghanistan Afghani, Pakistan rupees. For example, if I'm writing a next word, for example, country America, so then you will be asked America, and here there will be question mark. So what will be the answer in this? For example, Afghanistan Afghani, Pakistan rupees. So now we know that here the country is taken, has taken, okay, and the currency of country has taken. Same in the same way here, the country has taken and the currency has taken. In this case, again the country has taken, and on the basis of these words, so now I want to find the question mark word, okay. So now what will be the word in place of this? So the word will be dollars. So we can say this is analogy. So we can say that here we have the comparison of the country name and the currency of the country. So if you have given the country name, so then you can directly give the currency. For example, here I'm writing, for example, uh, Afghanistan. For example, Kabul. And the question is what? For example, here I am writing for example ایران ما نوشته میگیریم. So what will be here? اینجا چی می باشه؟ Sorry. So here I am writing a question here. So question mark. So now if we have Afghanistan, Kabul, so what will be the answer of this? So here if we have Iran, so what will be the answer? So now you will compare these two. So this is a country and this is a capital of this country. So if you have given the country name, then colon, so what will be here? So now you will compare these two. So what is the comparison of these two? So here we have Afghanistan is a country and this is a capital of Afghanistan. So here if we have a country name, so we should give a capital of this. For example, Tehran. I think Tehran is the capital of the Iran, okay. So the question will be asked just like this. So now these types of questions and these types of comparison that we have, we can say that is the analogy. ای چی می باشه؟ analogy. این سوال این قسم با شما داده میشه. For example اینجا با شما نوشته می باشه که افغانستان Afghanistan and Kabul, so it can be just like this, Kabul, okay, then 4 dots, okay, and here question mark, and here will be given is, for example, Islamabad, okay. So now what will be the answer of this? So the answer is what? So here we will compare this with this one, so then we can find the answer. So now Afghanistan, Kabul, so now we know that here we have a relationship of a country with capital of a country, okay. So now this is a capital, what will be here? So then we can write here is a country name, okay, Pakistan. So the question will be given to you just like this, but these types of question, yeah, these types of comparison of two words, we can say this is the analogy. Each is the analogy as the Irabosma analogy medium size. So if you have any question related to this slide, so you can ask Kudam Sawalas analogy concept of Hamidin yani concept of analogy. You got the concept of analogy? Okay, it's clear. Okay, so here uh, we have some more examples of analogy and types of analogy. Analogy can be categorized into following two types. Yak word analogy is yak number analogy is. So now let me explain the word analogy. What is word analogy? So kinds of word relationship. So the word analogy बाइनी words अगर मैं analogy comparison making for the clarification and explanation. So uh, so we have the opposite relationship, we have the synonyms as the odigam as the mother each chapter only نشتا كادم سايست. For example, if we have the word analogy, so how will we solve that word analogy? So first find the, look at this, first find the relationship between the two given words, and once you find that, go for finding the similar relationship word for the asked word from the given options. این میگه که هر وقتی که شما انالوجی کوشن را حل میکنین، صحیح است، اگر انالوجیز باشه اول باید شما امی دو ورڈز که با شما given است بین این دو ریلیشنشپ چک کنین که آیا این اپوزیت ریلیشن است، معکوس ریلیشنشپ داره یا سینونیمز است، صحیح است، سیم مینینگز داره، یا کدام کشور و کپیتل دارالخلافه چی است، دارالخلافه کشور است، یا country و currency relationship است. اول باید شما ای را پیدا کنی و بعد از این باید شما امی سوال رو جواب بتین، صحیح است. خب for example, if we have opposite relationship, if two given pairs are opposite in meaning to each other, similar kind of relationship is to chosen for the question pair from the given option. For example, if we have kinetic and potential, شاید شما the science خوانده باشین kinetic energy و potential energy. اینجا چیست؟ kinetic energy opposite is potential energy. And for example here in the next what we have fat and thin. fat چاک رمیگا و thin کی است؟ لاغر رمیگا، صحیح است. نو بالا اینجا ما سایل کردیم، صحیح است. So here what we have kinetic and potential. Next we have fat and thin. For example, if I'm giving you a question that white So now what will be the analogy of this, analogical word of this white? So here what we have, so when you first you should look this, okay? So what we have in this kinetic potential, fat and thin. So is the fat and thin, so we can say this is the opposite words. So when I am taking white, so the opposite of this is black, so then you should select the black. با شما باز مختلف آپشن داده می باشن، صحیح است؟ باز شما از او بگیرید. For example اگر ما نوشته میگیم large, what will be the analogy of this? What will be the correct answer for this? So here we will look this. ایرا ما چک میکنیم و بعد از اینکه است ما چی پیدا میکنیم. For example large, so now it will be small. Why? Because in the given question there is a opposite relationship between the words, so this is called opposite relationship of analogy of words. Okay, next what we have, for example synonyms relationship. As the synonyms means the word having same meaning. Synonyms माने چی است؟ the word having same meaning. हो same meaning. word क्या است که same meanings داره؟ امور ما چی میگیم؟ So for that we can say that is the synonyms. So the two words of the question pairs are similar in meaning, and that relationship is to be found among the words given in the answer choice word pair. For example, if we have this huge and big, says the slim and thin, so both have same meanings. Okay, so this type of analogy we can say is the we can say this is the synonym relationship between the two words. Okay, so گفتم صحیح است. Synonyms چی هستن که if we have analogy of same meanings words, so that is synonyms. For example, if we have these types of words that we have, screen sharing فکر میکنم off شد، پس شیر میکنم. Okay, so here what we have synonyms, yeah, we can say the word which has same meaning. Okay, for example if I'm taking a word beautiful, okay, for example here I'm taking a word beautiful, so what will be the answer of this? So for example you will be given some options, for example bad, good, see, for example we have joy, third one we have the fourth one D, for example pretty. So you will first check these words huge, big asta. So we can say that here the meaning of huge and big is same. Slim or thin asta. So we can say the meaning of slim and thick, we can say the meaning is same. Okay, so this is the synonyms relationship between the words. So now if a word is given just like this, beautiful, and what will be the analogy, yeah, synonym word of this? So here we can take the word pretty. सही है. So beautiful, and then here we can take pretty. Okay, so this is what, this is the analogy of synonyms. Okay, next what we have, the next is cause and effect. Cause and effect, for example, fire cause death. Okay, fasting cause starvation. So in this case, here we will have a word and the cause of that word. Look at this, here we have word and the cause of that word. Okay, for example, fasting will cause starvation. Okay, for example, if I'm writing snowfall, sorry, snowfall است. Snowfall. So what will be the answer? For example, the H نوشته است. Mm, mm, cold, be warm, C, for example, you can take cold, warm, uh, for example, white نوشته کنین. C, D از یک چی می باشه نمو option مثال ما میگیم که none. So now on the basis of these relationship, so now you can solve this question. So how will you can solve? Fire, death, fasting, starvation. Fire कैसे death cause میکنه؟ مثال fasting कैसे اوچی cause میکنه؟ starvation. یا مثال ما مو گشنگی که میگیم، صحیح است گشنگی. فار ایگزامپل اگر ما سنو فال اینجا نشته کنیم، ما مثال کولد را گرفتیم، صحیح است، یا وام است یا وایت کلر است. وام خب بیخی نیست. وام مقصدی است که اپوزیت مینینگز است و اینجا کدام مینینگز؟ کاز، فقط کاز را گرفتن، صحیح است. سو ناو سنو فال کازز کولد، صحیح است، ای کولد کاز میگینه. سو وی ول ٹیک کولد on the basis of this. So we can say this is the analogy of cause and effect. Okay, so next what we have tools and object relationship. So here we will have tools and the object relationship. For example, paint on wall, knife, we are using this for what? For cutting the vegetables. So now your assignment is to write any three analogies for tools and object relationship. برای دیگه ما مثال دادم براتون، صحیح است، و برای یکی از tools and object relationship امیر شما کار کنین، صحیح است. سه analogies برای جور کنین، باز با ما روان کنین. خب که مقصد tools است، مثال paint است. paint is used to paint a wall. Knife is used to cut the vegetables. Okay, so the same analogy you should use and then send it to me. So this is your assignment. And now this was your last topic for the analogy and for the logic. Okay, so if you have any question related to this lecture, and if you have any question related to previous lectures, so you can ask. Okay, so it's enough for the logic. Okay, and this was the complete course of the logic. Oh, no question. Okay, so you have I think 6 chapters of logic. Okay, and I think 6 chapters of the statistic including the physical class lectures. the physical class هم که ما لکچر گفته بودم با شما همون باز میه. صحیح است. باز خیر اگر شما سوال داشتین صحیح است باره امتحان باز شما پرسان کنین. خب صحیح است. سنا امی 2 چپتر ما روان میکنیم. خب